Hi, everyone. I'm Katie Couric. Welcome to Eye to Eye. The controversial O.J. Simpson book, If I Did It, was pulled before it hit the bookshelves. But the family of murder victim Ron Goldman says Simpson still got paid. Now the family's suing to keep him from profiting from the deal. Goldman's sister spoke exclusively to Early Show national correspondent Hattie Kaufman.
Tell me why you decided to file this lawsuit.
Our family and I have always taken the approach that we want to do whatever we can within our rights in the legal system to make sure that the killer is held responsible for murdering my brother and Nicole, and this is just one more opportunity for us to send a message that what he's doing is illegal and unethical, and we're not going to not go away.
Well, a lot of people think that O.J. Simpson did not make any money because the book did not come out and the interview was not aired on television.
He was given a book advance, as most or many authors are given when they write books. He was forwarded, I believe it was somewhere in the $800,000 range, and still had a couple $100,000 owed to him once the book hit the shelves.
So that money exists.
It's spent.
It's spent. How could it be spent?
From what we understand, the money was transferred to a company, and the money then was dispersed to whomever. And he even admitted a couple weeks ago that he spent the money, had bills to pay, and he paid off his condo, or he had to pay the taxes, or he had to pay the IRS or something. But yeah, the money's spent.
So how are you going to collect anything?
I'm not sure what the legal relief will be for us. I know that we will take whatever steps we can to put the pressure on the people that conveyed the money fraudulently, and we'll see what shakes down from that. I mean, I don't know that we're necessarily hoping to recover whatever we can. It's really just about sending a message that this is inappropriate and it's illegal, and if we can have some financial relief, then fantastic, but it really is just about using the legal system to our advantage.
You allege in your lawsuit that a shell company was set up, a bogus created company that received the money so that the money didn't directly go to O.J. Is that right?
We believe that there was a company called Lorraine Brooke and Associates, who the company is named after the middle names of both of his children, the killer's children, and that money was supposedly put into place, or that company, excuse me, was supposedly put into place so that there could be a conveyance of money from News Corp to the killer's family.
And who created this company?
The rumor is, the information is that it's an old golfing buddy of the killer. His name is escaping me at this moment.
Stark is the last name.
Leroy, I think Stark. That he was the one that brokered the deal and established this company out of Miami.
But you're not suggesting that News Corp or Fox knew about this and helped set it up?
We believe that there were many people that were involved, including Judith Reagan, that knew that this was going on. I mean, the truth is the entire country knows that there is a multi-million-dollar judgment against him. And so anybody that's getting money on behalf of using his name and likeness, using him, the rights to his publicity, whatever it might be, knows that they are fraudulently conveying money and helping him evade the judgment. So everybody knew.
Who are you suing?
Our lawsuit, the current one that we are lobbying, is to Lorraine Brooke and Associates, as well
and that's the shell company.
That's the shell company,
okay.
As well as the killer, and Leroy Starks is also being named in the suit.
Oh, so right now you're not suing Fox or Rupert Murdoch or News Corp?
We're reserving the right. Hopefully right now what we will be gaining by this lawsuit is the opportunity to depose some of the players and find out some more information, be able to subpoena some more documents so that we can uncover the trail and who actually knew everything that was going on.
That sounds like this lawsuit is actually investigative. You're filing the lawsuit in order to depose people, get the documents, and really uncover what happened.
We've been very fortunate that people are willing to discuss information with us. When this all broke, News Corp was even willing to discuss information with us. They have now sort of stopped communicating with us. We've made several attempts to, in writing, to ask them to give us the rights to the book and any of the other materials that are connected to the book to make sure that it doesn't hit the shelves or hit pay-per-view. They have not responded to us in written form. We've asked them to assure us that they've destroyed all of the documents, all of the book material. They have not responded to us in written form. So at this point, they've sort of stopped cooperating. So what we are going to do, again, is just use whatever legal rights we can to uncover and investigate and to find out whatever information we can.
What do you think about Judith being fired?
I think I think that, when you make poor decisions on behalf of your company, that you should suffer the ramifications of that. I'm sure that, I don't know for sure that our situation was the sole purpose and the sole reasoning behind her being fired. It might have just been the tip of the iceberg. I don't know, but it was a proud moment for just a slight moment. I never want to wish ill on anybody, but I think that Judith unfortunately made a very, very bad business decision, and unfortunately put her company in harm's way, and was irresponsible in the choice that she made.
Well, that's why I ask, because I wonder if the firing is a way of distancing the company from that decision and thereby saving themselves from this lawsuit.
I think firing Judith Reagan is, to us, at least an acknowledgement that they are still shaking out some of the players. I think that News Corp is still a little nervous about what is happening in terms of their public image, in terms of our family putting pressure on them. I think distancing themselves from Judith Reagan was probably the first step in many of them trying to protect their image and to protect their assets in some way.
Have any of the books actually been purchased? I know that they were coming up for sale on eBay and then withdrawn.
Yeah, as far as I know, no. And I'm actually surprised. I know that there are a few books out in circulation. I know that there were a couple of reporters, or at least that were given advanced copies. I'm sure The Killer was given advanced copies. Most authors are. I don't know yet that they've been sold, and I'm thankful that eBay was quick enough to keep yanking them off. But
you never say the words O.J. Simpson.
I haven't since the day I believe that he killed my brother. I don't think, even at this point, calling him the killer, I think elevates him to some status. But giving him the respect of me calling him by his name is more than I can bear. He's a murderer, and that's his title.